the Plus bike is sold, and before I box it up, I figured I'd have one last hurrah, and let's take these tires off and try to put them on the Trance. I've got to pull the wheels off, at least the front one, to box it up. So I've already put the front tire on the Trance in one of my other videos, but now let's try the rear. In fact, I'll do both, just to put them all in one video. So let's put these big old Plus wheels on a Giant Trance and see how they fit. I have no idea, so this will be new for me to see if the back one fits, so let's give it a shot. All right, we got it on there. It actually fits. So that's a Trance with the Plus tire. You can get it on there, but it's not going to work because it's too close to the chain stay and the seat stay. So let me come over here where there's no chain guard. So there's just a little bit of clearance. I can't even put my finger in there, but I can push the tire over and make it touch the chainstay. So unless you're going in a straight line or a really gentle turn, your tire's probably going to come over and touch the chainstay. And I can push it over and make it touch my chainstay protector pretty easily. You can hear it. That's it hitting. And if I don't push it, it won't hit. But now the front has clearance where you could actually run this and not have a problem. I couldn't really push the tire over unless I push super hard. I can make it come near the bridge of the fork there, but that would work. You're not going to have a lot of mud clearance, so you might get some mud packing up in there if you're riding in really muddy terrain, but you know, I wouldn't do it, but you could if you wanted to. So yeah, that's the front. And that's the rear Plus tire on the Trance. So I'll put the 2.6s back on and just show the clearance that I get with 2.6s. And again, Giant does say that you can run 2.6s, which of course I have, and it's worked really well. So let me put those back on. Okay, so that's what a 2.6 looks like. So a lot more clearance with the 2.6. And of course these come with a 2.35 in the front and a 2.2 in the back. And that's what your 2.6 looks like in the back. And I can't push the tire over to touch the seat stay or the chain stay, I don't think. They can get it close, but I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. And you know, I've run these obviously, so I have not had any issues with it touching the chain stay. So 2.6, it works. Can't go bigger than that, and I probably wouldn't go bigger than that on the front, although you could if you really wanted to. All right, so I'm finishing up this video the next day at work in my gym. Things got a little busy in the workshop last night, breaking down the Plus bike and boxing it up. So I just need to finish up this video by mentioning a few things that I didn't really mention when I was putting those tires on the Trance. So keep in mind, that was a 2.8 on the rear and a 3.0 on the front. So I don't think a 3.0 would fit at all in the Trance. Even though the 2.8 fit, I don't recommend doing it in the rear. You can put a 3.0 in the front. But you know what's interesting is, even though the 2.8 was only a little bit wider than the 2.6, the volume was a lot bigger. So what I found is that with Plus tires, you get quite a bit more volume, and the extra 0.2 inches don't really tell the whole story. So just something you need to keep in mind. That was, of course, a standard Trance. If you wanted to go crazy and go as big as you possibly could on the current 2017 Trance, then my recommendation would be a 2.8 in the front, and you probably need a different rim. And then the 2.6 in the back. That's about as big as I would go. I like the 2.6. I don't think I would go full on Plus for a trail bike. I say that, but I haven't really ridden a full suspension Plus trail bike. I may love it, but I'm really liking the 2.6s on that Trance. Now, will we see a Trance for 2018 with Plus size tires? I think so. I would bet on it. So it's June right now. Giant will usually release their their next year's bikes around July or August. We'll see them on the website. And then They're usually available late fall. So that'll be interesting. But again, I would put my money on a plus size Trance. What I would love to see is a plus size Anthem. I think that would be a pretty sweet bike. So anyway, that'll wrap up this little video on throwing the plus size tires on the Trance and just seeing how it looked. So anyway, thanks for watching.